Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's Tuesday, yeah, we up and stuck. You know already know what we about to do. We gonna flow. I stutter, but that's okay. I'm gonna mutter right now because I don't know how I should finish this round. Should I go on? Should I go frown like a clown? I don't know, but it's going down. Why did you turn the music off? Is it because I stuttered?
Something like that.
I cannot. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Nothing But the Truth with Melanie Ricks. My name is Mel. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? He said,
I'm doing great.
Love that for you. Love that for you. Benjamin on the ones and twos, but apparently it's the ones and it's the ones and it's the ones because we cut the ones and twos. Rhea, do you get it? What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Turn Up Tuesday. Don't give me any flames because I did not finish any bars. Don't give me any flames. That was boo. It was tomato. I'm throwing a tomato at you right after this goes off, just so you know, Ben.
Oh, at me?
Yeah, you.
You need to be throwing a tomato at yourself, all right?
But Ben, this is the thing, though. I recovered. Give me time to recover.
I don't.
You counted me out before I even had a chance to rebound. You counted me out from the jump.
What?
I
Look,
did one
now,
stutter step,
if there is
and then I
anybody-
turned it into a mutter step, and I finished out the bar without you taking me too far. Instead, I drove in my own car, and so I'm
then
gonna
took
stay
it
up
off
here.
to Mars, and then
Exactly.
went up to the stars.
And
up
then
to
what
the
else?
moon,
What else did I do?
and then said boom.
Okay, and
in
then,
the room.
Okay,
And then started the show because it's nothing but the truth.
hey, okay,
In
bet.
the booth.
Okay, period. Let's go. There we go.
Oh!
Stupid dog. I cannot. How was y'all's weekend? It was kind of a long weekend, but not because we technically worked yesterday, but we didn't.
I was
It
kicking
was
it.
weird. I was kicking it too.
I was kicking it.
I know you were. Hey, I heard you were lit this weekend, Benjamin.
Oh, for real? It's amazing.
Hey, the bird said, Ben was lit. Or however birds communicate.
I think that's just what you just said.
Probably.
I think that's what you said. But I did avoid getting pooped on by a rooster yesterday at Juneteenth's event.
Why were there roosters? You're lying. There were no roosters.
Yeah,
Nope. There were
yeah.
no roosters.
I think it
Nope.
was a hen, not a rooster.
No, it's a rooster. It was a rooster.
Why were there roosters?
A gentleman, I forget his name. There's a gentleman. He's a Milwaukeean. He travels all across the United States, introducing everyone to his pet chicken, his pet rooster. I think it's called Kevin Samuels or something like Colonel Samuels. That's what his rooster's name is. But I was able to see this man have his rooster, and the rooster was on my arm, and I took a picture with him. It's pretty cool.
That's cute. Somebody said, tell Ben I said amazing. So just so you know, somebody wanted you to know that they say amazing. Nothing else. Just literally
Really?
amazing. Yes, somebody said it. So
Hey, that's all good as long as those vibrations go out and are able to raise people's day and bring them into a positive light. I'm with it.
how was y'all's weekend? 833-212-1017. Let us know, how did y'all weekend go? How did your weekend flow? It was Juneteenth, and we were out there broadcasting live. Very fortunate to be able to do so. Okay, is it just me, or is it like eerily, like just quiet? Do you see this?
Yeah, nobody's here today.
Isn't it normally like bustling?
Yeah.
Like not even necessarily bussing, because that's more of a nighttime vibe, but it's normally like bustling during the day.
Typically, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Slow today.
Weird. Like it's eerie. Like this is not normal. What's going on? People must be outside today because it's so nice out
I hope
finally.
so.
I hope so too. Y'all deserve to be outside. And speaking of things that we deserved that beautiful weather yesterday. And I am so thankful that it ended up being so nice out. Like we really got so fortunate to have that beautiful weather, especially considering all these Canadian wildfires that have been here and all this weird up and down weather. My allergies been going crazy. Y'all allergies been going crazy. But Ben, I want to go back to your weekend because you told me that you were turning up in Racilla. First off, I didn't even know Racine had a Juneteenth celebration. No idea. I had no idea.
Yeah, represent for
Period,
Racine.
Rhea. Hey, it's giving Racine
Yeah,
Rhea.
This my Racine
It's giving
sister
Racine
right here.
Rhea. What's really
from
good?
Racilla.
She said Racilla on the track. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? So
Yeah.
this entire weekend, I celebrated Juneteenth, and I really feel like, especially because we're here in southeastern Wisconsin, we need to celebrate Juneteenth all weekend. So Milwaukee, all of Milwaukee, come down to Racine's Juneteenth next year. We typically do ours on a Saturday. No, you guys usually do it on like a Sunday or a Monday.
We do it on Juneteenth.
Oh, actually on Juneteenth. It is what it is. But with that being said, it allowed me to actually embrace and get everything that I needed out of Juneteenth. So Saturday I went down to Racine's Juneteenth. I was able to host, which was an honor. Speak on behalf of 101.7 The Truth, and then myself, and then just give everybody a good time and make certain that the vibrations were set and met. With that being said, I ate plenty of good food down there, and enjoyed my people down there in Racine. And then, fortunately, I came up here to Milwaukee's Juneteenth yesterday, and I was able to enjoy some more barbecue, some more roasted corn, some more good music, and more good vibes. And really, it's just enjoy all of our black people all across the world.
Do y'all eat elote? Because I love elote. I haven't had it in like a year, and I'm like craving it. But I want some like really good elote. Like I'm talking supreme elote.
So they were selling elote at a black celebration.
Hey, anybody can make elote. I'm just saying, but it does hit different. It does hit different
on Juneteenth.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say. I've never had elote on Juneteenth. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that much. But it does hit different culturally depending on where you get it from. That's all I'm saying. The first time I ever tried elote, it was when I was in LA, and we got it literally from like, we were on the boardwalk, the Santa Monica Pier.
Oh, the pier, yeah.
Dog, Ben. It was so good. I went back and got it. As soon as I finished, I went back and got another one. And I am not that way. I do not eat sour cream, whatever it is. That's not sour cream. What is it that's in there? I forget.
It's like cheese and some like red seasoning and
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But the stuff that's in there,
mucho grande.
I normally wouldn't. Man, listen, if you get just the right elote, it's dummy good. See, I've just been craving it. I know you didn't say elote, but it like made me want some.
Yeah, so now I have to question because I think your black card is up for.
You know I hate when Ben did. You know I'm going to go in on Ben. You know I'm going to go in on Ben. Because Ben, I'm ready.
Your black card.
Ben, I'm ready.
Your black card. I'm not here to take your black card. But I will say that if that popped in your mind after yesterday. Where
he said street corn. He said street corn.
He said corn.
He said street corn.
Roasted corn.
I not just say, I know that you didn't say elote, but what you said reminded me of it.
Bro.
No, I mean, it would have reminded me
Why
of
are you guys like this?
We're not talking
but
about,
why are you like this?
We're not talking about
Ben likes riling me up. I swear Ben be wanting me to just pop off. I swear he does. I swear he do.
I've never had elote. I think he was thinking of the dip
The
corn.
roasted
And that's
corn,
not,
though.
and I
The
get
more
that. I know what you
traditional
said,
Your
Ben.
mind went to a whole Mexican dish, like
Because
why?
you said corn.
We talking about black people,
and I
black
said I've been
empowerment.
craving it.
She likes. Maybe we're gonna culturally appropriate.
What is
elote.
wrong? Hold on.
Maybe
Let's
that's what
just
we gonna do.
pause.
We're gonna make it our own.
What is wrong with
Throw
me?
some hot sauce.
If I want to talk about some dang old Chinese food, I can. What is wrong with me talking about another culture's food just because we happen to be talking about Juneteenth? Make it make sense.
So on Cinco de Mayo, they started.
I talk about American food on Cinco de Mayo.
I'm saying if somebody's talking about how they went to the Cinco de Mayo festival and something, all of a sudden they said, yeah, and I had pecan pie and barbecue ribs, you'd be like, oh, okay, all right, that seems interesting that you had.
But I didn't say I had elote. I said I'm craving elote because he said corn.
You could have just been craving some chitlins, some greens, some yams.
But I'm not craving chitlins. I'm not craving.
Elote?
Yes.
It was just a side.
You want me to
comment.
lie?
No, it's just a side.
You want me to
comment.
lie?
Hey,
You
go
want me to
kick it
just...
with Rodrigo. Okay, go kick it with Hector. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
See, Ben's just digging himself a
Or,
hole.
or is it because it's Taco Tuesday?
Go ahead and dig. Go ahead and dig,
Maybe
Ben.
that's what it is.
Go ahead and dig.
Look, my only
No, go
question,
ahead and dig, Ben.
Well, I'm digging. I am digging, and my only question to you, especially when it comes down to you being black, what is your favorite black?
Ben, we are
entree?
not about to do
Her
this.
favorite black
We
entree.
are not
Juneteenth.
about to do
I'm just asking.
this. Ben, we are not about to do this. If you try one more time to define my blackness,
Don't define her
we gonna be
blackness.
boxing in studio. But this is the
Bro,
thing, though. I'm
not
gonna have
define-
Rhea bring you in here. She gonna hold the door so that you can't escape, and then we gonna box in this studio, Ben.
So you're gonna attack me?
Yes, Ben. No.
You're going to attack
No,
me?
Kyle is gonna be the ring girl. No, just kidding.
I'll be a sexy ass ring girl.
Hey, there you go, Kyle. And he's gonna
Let
say
them dreads out. Let 'em
round
swing.
one, and
Let
then
'em
we gonna
swing.
scrap Ben. Okay,
Whenever you're ready, I'm with it.
Ben,
All right.
come on.
I got
Rhea,
smoke for
bring
you.
him in here.
I got smoke for you too.
I'm done with Ben. No, real talk. I wasn't saying I got Elote was there. I'm just saying it reminded me. I
went
am
on a
sorry.
tangent.
You know what? I'm sorry. You know what, you guys?
Sheesh.
I'm sorry for
all this toxic femininity in
Oh Lord Jesus! I'm
getting
sorry
attacked
for
now.
veering off the path. I am sorry.
By two black
this
women.
is my fault.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Where do
what
we
to
go
do.
from here, Ben?
Let's talk about Juneteenth and how it
All right,
unites
bet,
us.
bet.
Because we were just set free. All right, we don't need to be fighting the next day. All right.
Ben, you are crazy. But for the record, it's mayo, not sour cream. Thank you, LT.
really?
I couldn't remember
There we
what it
go.
was. Yeah. All right, but we're gonna close the door. We're closing the door on that one. Okay.
That's okay with
Cool.
me. But Juneteenth was amazing, and I really appreciated being able to celebrate it with my peoples, and just seeing black people in general, being able to shop with black folks and just communicate. Because end of the day, I know a lot of times 365, where we always have to quote unquote deal with different like ethnic groups or whatever, but it's just powerful to see all these black people in one room all together. And I mean, with that even being said, right, like a lot of us hold different positions, whether it's Chief Norman being I believe he's the chief of police.
Yep.
Milwaukee, yep.
Yeah, there we go. Or just, I mean, even seeing us out there, years ago, this would have all been forbidden. We might have all been hung for saying the things that we do or doing the things that we do, but not no more.
Yeah, the Juneteenth celebration. So first off, it was the 52nd annual. Milwaukee has the longest standing Juneteenth celebration in the nation, which I think is really incredible. To Ben's point, a lot of the representation that we are fortunate enough to have and see there, it wasn't like that before. And obviously, I don't know what exactly the celebration was like in its first few years, if you will. But when I was a kid, first off, it wasn't quite as expansive as it is now. I don't remember seeing quite as many vendors. I don't remember there just being so many different other people there. You know what I mean? AKA non-black people. Like when I was a kid, I literally didn't know what Juneteenth was. We celebrated it, and I thought it was just like a black holiday. Like I was never like sat down and told, we were technically freed on this day in 1865, and this is why we celebrate. Like it was never that. I was never told any of that. It was just, this is the annual celebration we do. You know what I mean? And so to Ben's point, I agree, like the growth that we've been able to witness and now us being such a big part of it. I mean, y'all, I lost count of how many people I ran into that were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited you guys are here. Like, where are you? And I'd be like, oh, we're down that way. Just go to the right. Like, it was just so cool seeing people that were genuinely excited to see us. And I love seeing the families there with young kids who were of different cultural groups. Like, I appreciate families who are okay with bringing their kids to these type of celebrations and wanting to educate them about this holiday,
Yeah, they're totally embraced. They're more than welcome to join the Juneteenth and just have some barbecue, have some chicken, have some ribs. You know what I'm saying?
Anything but elote. Anything but elote.
Anything but that. All right.
I accept my Mexican brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Kyle.
Hey.
And you know what? Wayne just said, Mel, that elote at the Juneteenth parade was fire. Did you see how long that line was? So Ben's a hater because Ben's one of those people where...
black people love elote.
Exactly. That's
I love elote too.
I
love
but this is the
Hispanic
thing.
food.
But Ben don't want to see me
quesadillas.
win.
What are you talking
Ben
about?
don't want to see me win. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding, Ben. I'm just kidding. Ben's just an antagonizer. That's all. He can't help it.
I think you just called me out, and I'm antagonizing you.
I didn't call you out.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding, Ben. Love you.
Elote is fire, though.
It is fire.
I'm not gonna lie,
It is fire.
I just love good food, period. But what I will not tolerate, I'll digress. I'm done.
Kyle, did you enjoy the Juneteenth celebration, Jesus?
Yeah, I have a good time every time I go down. I'm glad we get to be a part of it at The Truth and get to celebrate in the parade, have the broadcast live, get to see all the great fans and the people. And my favorite thing about Juneteenth, it's like a big city family reunion type thing because what I love about black people is that we love to embrace one another. And so even if you've seen somebody recently or you saw them a while ago, I love the fist pounds, the handshakes, and the hugs that I have with so many members of this Milwaukee community that I love to be around. So that's one of my favorite things to do is when I see people I know, it's like, what's happening? What's good? Like, love embracing my other black people. I love seeing all the black businesses. I love seeing, as Mel said, all the young black kids around there getting to enjoy this. I just love seeing black people enjoy our lives, enjoy our culture, enjoy our traditions. So I'm a big fan of Juneteenth, and I'm just so glad to be part of 1017 The Truth and something that forces me to be down there all day. Because before, when I did go, I popped in there a little bit. And, we were lucky the last couple of years that it came over a weekend. It typically happens, Whenever
This was the
19th
first day
lands.
that it was on a weekday
For-
on Monday. 'Cause
for a while-
I think
oh,
before
for
it
a
was
while.
Saturdays. At least while we've been here with the truth.
Since we've been here with the truth, this is the first time it fell during the week, and it's going to continue to fall during the week. And I remember I used to work at OW Home CLC and used to walk the kids over there from Bufferman right down the street to Juneteenth and celebrated Juneteenth with the kids. And so it's nice to be able to have this going on, whenever we can join it. So I look forward to next year if it's on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I look forward to being there during the week.
Love that for you. I do want to make mention, of course, about what happened following the Juneteenth celebration. So I'll just be very honest. When I was there, and I told this to my teammates, I was, after we did our live broadcast, I was walking up and down. And for the record, I was talking about how it's grown. Kyle, how many blocks did that go? Like, I don't even think I went all the way from one end to the other. Because after a while, I was like, okay, I got to turn around. This is too much.
Yeah, go. And I didn't get a chance to walk down past Locust this year because I went all the way up to King Elementary School and located school. And I said, I'm done. I'm about to get my food. I got to walk back to the booth.
Man, what?
Because again, you got to stand in line.
It was a long walk. In the heat, it was hot.
Beautiful. So many vendors. They're beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was really great. But my point, as I was walking, I went past, I think it was the park. It wasn't where the basketball court is, but it was like the park area. And I saw two young girls. They got into a fight. And what I didn't appreciate about it was, first off, they were so young. And I'm going to be very, very honest. And I would love for any woman or girl who is listening to tell me I'm wrong and, tell me what's another reason. Typically, when girls fight, it is over one thing and one thing only. Give you one guess.
Oh, that's beautiful, sexy men.
I wouldn't have used all the adjectives, but yes, usually it is a guy that women and girls typically fight over. So that was my immediate assumption. Not that it matters. It don't matter what you fighting over. You shouldn't be fighting, period. There is no need to resort to violence. I know I was joking and saying I was going to put the hands on Ben. I would never. I am not a violent person. I really am not. I don't think it's cute. I really don't. Like, fighting is not cute. That's not the way.
Back down, Mel. Back down.
See, now I'm really about to fight Ben. We got to talk off air about this. No, but real talk. I think that it speaks volumes for somebody to be able to, A, walk away, or B, being able to use discourse as opposed to using their hand. And I get it. I know when you're in the heat of the moment, trust me, I understand, but that's why you need good people around you that's reminding you, hey, you got stuff to lose, my guy. Just walk away. But anyway, these are children, right? They're kids. They're probably not thinking that way. And they definitely didn't have people who were thinking that way, because I saw these two girls tussling. Nobody was trying to break it up. The only people who I saw coming to break it up was security. I saw that. I go back by my teammates. I told them what happened, right? Few hours go by, because this probably happened around like 2:30, almost 3. And then I get home and I get a text from Zach, and he said that people were shooting. Read the news articles. To my knowledge, the last number that I heard, 6 people were shot. This was following the celebration. It was immediately following. And something that stood out to me was that in the article, they said 2 girls seemed to be the cause, or the root of the issue. They were the reason, because they were fighting, and then it turned into violence, and then, of course, firearms. So first off, I want to say I'm so sorry to anybody that was involved. I'm sorry to the people who witnessed it. That is a terrifying thing to be a part of. And I'm really sorry that anybody felt the need to bring that kind of violence to such a beautiful day. It was an incredible day. It was gorgeous outside. God blessed us. And I just feel like it's such a young, dumb, immature thing to want to ruin other people's experience with something so minuscule, something so dumb. And for me, it's given they knew they had an audience, and whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter what people were thinking. I'm not here to go into the psychology of it all. But my point is, I'm sorry that it happened. I hate that it happened. It's not a representation of us, but it's just dumb, young behavior. What did you think when you saw that?
Yeah, that's what happens. Every year there's something that happens at the basketball court, but that's that youth.
But I haven't heard of a shooting in...
Oh, no, not with the shooting. I'm talking about just the fights.
Fights. And that happens.
And that happens when you have young people and the emotions run high.
And heat.
So, yeah.
Literal heat.
But yeah, the shooting is an anomaly. We've had this event happening for many years, and this is something that hasn't occurred. I mean, the police chief said it himself. He's been doing this for, the last 8 years, and this is not something that has happened. And so... again, I just don't want this to be a reflection of the community or of the great event that we had. It's just a couple bad apples, and we pray that everybody's okay. But we'll move forward as a community. We'll make some adjustments. We'll see what we have to do. But overall, again, I don't want to take away from the greatness of Juneteenth, but we do need to evaluate overall is how can we be better towards our youth? How can we be better mentors towards our youth? How can we work to end this cycle that we continue to have, because you got to understand that there are black people who are basically, in Milwaukee, you have black people of all wealth and all demographics, I should say, well, demographic status and wealth that get to come together. And so we got to find a way to pick up those who are the have-nots within the black community and expose them to other things and let them know how to handle their emotions, because I really feel like this is something that has to do with pride. And as a black man, I'm very prideful. And so I had to have a time in my life where I had to decide I can't allow for my pride to get in the way of my progress and make me feel a certain way and want to act out a certain way. So we have to learn how to handle our emotions as young black people in an environment where being prideful makes you be more of a man or a woman or something like that, where somebody disrespects you, the only way you want to react is by fighting or something like that. Sometimes we need to take a step back and we need to be better as a community, and we just need to teach the youth to be a little bit better on how to handle their emotions. So overall, great Juneteenth, though. Love the celebration. Don't want to put a black eye on it, because we'll be back next year for the 53rd. Better than ever.
That was well said, Kyle. I appreciate that. They need coping mechanisms, but I'll just say this. We all need therapy. I think therapy would help a lot of us. I'm just saying. There's so much more to that. Like you said, don't want to put a black eye on it. It was an incredible Juneteenth. We are very blessed, very fortunate. We are all free. And of course, we continue to fight for our rights as men, women, as black people, and as a nation, and we'll continue to do so. But most importantly, we're going to make sure that we keep these vibrant conversations happening. And we do have to take a break from this one, but we'll be back with more. Don't forget to stream us right now. We are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We'll be right back. Back. Go ahead and cut it back.
Nothing But the Truth with Melanie Ricks returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
This is 1017 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris, and the time is now, Milwaukee. You know, perspective is essential. What I found is the news behind the news is more important. I want you to leave my show with a sense of knowing what was missing that adds depth to the conversation. Tune in Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on the new 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, or 1017thetruth.com. Summerfest is back, and the new 1017 The Truth has got you covered with front row access wristbands to your favorite shows. Tune in to Truth in the Afternoon all week long, as I will be giving away a pair of wristbands and general admission tickets to see Earth, Wind & Fire on Friday, June 30th. Make sure you're tuned in to 1017 The Truth from 4 to 6 p.m. so you don't miss your chance to see them up close and personal during Milwaukee's biggest summer party. Summerfest is presented by our founding partner, American Family Insurance.
Bringing all the smoke to you.
I love what you're doing, and this radio station is just like what it's called. It's the truth.
Download the new 1017 The Truth app now. Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 The Truth. All your favorite interviews and best moments live in one place.
You know, I'm working in the morning, and I was listening back on the Truth app.
Download the new 1017 The Truth app now. Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 The Truth. It's one of the most critically acclaimed superhero films of all time and features an Oscar and Grammy-winning soundtrack. And now you can experience Marvel Studios' Black Panther in a whole new way with the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra as they perform Ludwig Göransson's score live